Okay, so make sure that you are going through the project requirements. I have updated this recently, so make sure that you check it. Also, make sure you are looking at the schedule, and I have a date for final project pre-critiques. That's when you send me the link to what you currently have when you think that you've got it down, and I want to review it. I want to be involved. Every time you update, do something, change stuff, I want you to send it to me. I don't want to see your website for the first time on the final exam day. I want this to be a collaborative effort where you are showing me what you've got, making changes, asking for my input. What do you think of this? What do you think of that? Asking back and forth, back and forth. I expect to see each one of your websites once or twice a week for the next few weeks until the final exam. You should all be submitting me your links once or twice. Twice is better per week. So make sure you're doing that. If you're not, that's not going to bode well for you when we get to the final date. So make sure you are aware of the final. If you're in my hybrid class, we have to meet on campus, and that's something you have to look up in the class schedules and find out when our midterm or when our final exams are, so that you meet me, that you are in class when we see that. If you're online, I have a deadline and a time for the time that you have to have it submitted. That means the link needs to be sent to me. Of course, it should be not a big deal because we should be talking about your website and I should know pretty much what you're turning in before you turn it in. So it's not like you should be down to the wire hoping you got everything right. You should have made sure things validate. I shouldn't have any validation errors. You should work those out. The page link that you give me should actually work. There really shouldn't be any surprises. I'm giving you lots and lots of time to work on this. So if you don't utilize the time, you're going to do worse. You're going to do poorly. You should take advantage of this because I want you to focus on doing good work, learning new things, stuff that we haven't talked about. Go in and look at a gallery. Try to find a photo gallery that you can actually implement. You can do that by checking out jQuery stuff. It really isn't that hard. Those photo galleries, and I've sent you some examples of those, aren't hard. Um, I have updated the Donut Delights page. I keep updating it. I added some videos that I talked about a little bit more in depth that had student examples and using your book. The book that you have has lots of resources in it. You can use that for 100% of everything that you're doing for this project. That book is a great book. And there are lots of other resources online that you can use. W3 Schools. There's lynda.com. There's all kinds of things that you can use to do more than just the basic stuff we've done in class. And I want you to be doing that. It feels good to go beyond and learn something new. Go over a barrier that you have. Learn something more. You know, don't try to do this at the last minute because it will be bad. I pretty much guarantee it. It won't turn out very well because there's so many little interconnected things that you have to iron out. And so trying to cram this down, do this overnight is a bad idea and it will come back to haunt you. And so take your time with it, have a thoughtful approach, do it. I think it's important to plan your work, then work your plan. You know, do most of the work ahead of time before you sit down and start coding it. That is the recipe for success. That gives you more time to work out problems, more time to contact me or someone else who might have experience in this and work through your issues. All right. I hope this helps you. Again, you don't have to reinvent the wheel on this. You look at examples. Look at those examples of those uh, uh, websites that are out there. You can always hit Control U and look at their code, and you can see a lot. They have a lot of JavaScript and stuff like that, but you can look at a lot of their code and see how things are broken down. A lot of websites get more complex. Look at local websites. Look at the websites in your hometown or in Champaign or Urbana or wherever, and see what their websites look like. You know, maybe they're good, maybe they're bad. I don't know, but at least it gives you ideas to go off of. Okay, so I'm expecting every single one of you, my students, to be sending me your links and updates in an email. Send it to my Gmail, send it to my GroupWise, send it through Cobra. Whatever you need to do to get me your link, do it, and I will talk with you about it and give you feedback. It's very, very, very important that you are taking little steps all along the way. Multiple little steps is going to get you closer to your goal. And that's how I want you to approach this. So, all right. So I hope that helps you. Have a great time doing it. Try to have fun. Try to get in the spirit of things and do your best. And I look forward to seeing your work. Have a great night, day, or wherever you're at in your life. I hope everything goes well.